Yo, hello people. That's right, it's the time again. It's the time of the week that you all look forward to.
Time!
Well, no, I was going to say, it's the Daines-Lowe Weekly.
Oh, right.
It's the Daines-Lowe Weekly.
Oh, this is the opener.
This is an opener, Sam.
Oh, welcome to the D to the L to the E to the E to the B to the Y to the C, part 1.
Yeah, block paving this week and a little bit of a court trip this over the next few days. Or today, tomorrow.
Viewers how to slap down some blocks and make a driveway look lovely.
Yeah, big shout out to Richard Arblaster. You are the lucky recipient of last week's question of the week.
Question of the week. Richard, I'd like to just say, I'd like to compliment you on your picture. You look much like a Viking.
Yes.
You do look like a Viking. So thank you for your great counsel.
If you want a chance to win a keyring, keep watching for this week's question of the week. Anyway, let's get ready to rumble. Yep, yep. Yep. Morning, people.
Good morning.
Good morning there. It's Monday morning. Fresh Monday morning.
You haven't been out there yet, have you?
Well, I was out there to get here.
That is fresh.
It is. My car's at 8 degrees.
It's blowy, mate.
It is blowy. It's supposed to be wet today and all.
You had a hat on, you'll probably lose it.
I did. What? I'm not wearing a hat.
Oh, you lost it.
I must have lost it. So yeah, we're in the office. We're obviously back on that block paving job. What we are doing is Sam is getting his best penmanship on, and we are going to send some Daines-Lowe aggregate yard opening invites
to various people. You might know some of them, you might not, but we are sending out invites to various people.
We are fishing
for the open day that we're not ready for, but we've set a date.
Yeah, we're not ready for it by a long chalk, but we're getting there. We've got some other stuff bubbling away in the background to try and help us with getting open. But it might just be me and Sam and a table, just with a bucket of sand on it, a bucket of MOT Type 1, and all you guys there. It won't be.
We've got to pretty it up. It'll be fine.
We'll get there. So yes, we're going to send out these invites.
It's definitely going to be down to the wire.
Yeah. As with Daines-Lowe generally, it's down to the wire.
Look what I've got, guys. Courtesy of J to the L, Lowe, Chicken Farms. I've got some duck eggs.
Yeah. The chickens had an off day. Yeah. No, my neighbour has got lots of ducks and lots of chickens, and they don't like eating the duck eggs, I think.
So I'm going to boil them tonight and put them in some pickle.
Harriet, my wife, has made Yorkshire puddings with them, and they were insane.
Fluffy.
They were fluffy and rich and heart attack inducing, but delicious nonetheless. Anyway, we're going to crack on with these invitations. I'm going to crack on with the computery bits, and we will tune back in momentarily. Yep. Right, so we're ready. Oh, he's well ahead of me. After you, Sam.
Hi, Jack. It's Monday morning. What's going on here?
After you, Sam.
Hi, Jack. Jack's filming as I'm filming. We're on the Twin Hypey Films today. It's Monday morning. It's fresh, bright and early. The sun is shining, but it's windy. Most weeks you get a bit of a weather report from Daines-Lowe. Yeah. What we're going to start doing is a Daines-Lowe weather report. I look a bit like, I don't know what's happening here, Jack. I don't know whether the sun's in the wrong place, but I look like a bit of a film star, mate. No, I'm a bit, you see what I mean, look? I don't know what's going on with the sunshine and that. Chunky and Connor are arguing again. They've only been together 5 minutes. We're all loaded up. We've got sand on there, sharp sand to be precise, cement, mixer, whacker plate on my motor. We're going to get the Accos in down this new driveway job. Chunky's just dropped off a skip load and dumper down the road. He's now taking the 1.7 down the road, and he's already on site. He's taken delivery of 20 tonnes of Type 1 granite. We're all here today, aren't we, Jack? Jack can't see for toffee.
It's sunny. It's sunny over Will's mother's.
Will's mother's is sunny. But I've had a great weekend. I had a camper weekend as usual. Flat out. It's coming on wonders. Yeah, great news last week about it passing its MOT. It's lovely. Me and Jack looked at the calendar actually about what we've got to do electric wise, and we've got 3 weeks, 2 weekends. So yeah.
No, it's loads of time.
Well, with what we've got going on currently as well, I don't think that is loads of time, Jack.
There is that.
Connor's full of beans today, aren't you, Connor? Nah.
Nah, mate.
You full of beans?
I'm full of beans. I had a lovely weekend.
Did you? What did you do?
Anglesey Abbey, had a little walkabout.
Last time I went there, I got kicked out.
Yeah, I know, I remember.
I went to the Winter Light show. I turned up and it was cancelled.
Yeah, it was lovely. I had an Easter trail thing.
Easter trial.
Easter trial, yeah.
Easter trial.
Yeah, it's nice. We thought it was going to rain a little bit, and it's like a hurricane out there. I don't even want to open my window to show you. You can probably hear.
Look at that, look.
Swally.
I ain't getting out in that, Matt.
No. We've got a bit of
they say, Jack, don't they?
What do they say?
Two things.
They say
Firstly, we don't get paid enough to get wet, no matter who we're working for. And secondly, once your feet are wet...
Yeah, that's what they say.
So...
yeah, we're on a bit of a deadline with this one, but we did manage to get pooed 2 days on it last week, so I am confident we will be fine.
Imagine if today was the first day.
What, we hadn't started digging out? Oh, I'd have told Peter we can't do it. We can't do it.
I think it's going to be tight, I honestly do. I still think, even though they're 2 days ahead, I think we're going to be tight still. But we'll see, won't we?
Well, if we're all here laying, there's 2 driveways basically with 2 edges. One team on one team on the other.
You haven't got them edges in tomorrow, is you?
Well, tomorrow's Tuesday. Is it like on Wednesday? What, Thursday, Friday laying? Yes. So we're just waiting for the weather to pass, guys. Just chewing the fat. Yep.
Question of the week.
That's right, guys. It's your chance to win one of the sought-after Daines-Lowe key rings.
D to the L to the L to the D to the key. That's me, that's me.
They come in many, I wasn't there, shapes and sizes. They come in one size, one shape, but lots of different pictures.
Yeah, there's quite a few. Have a look on the website.
Have a look on the website.
Up here, down
check
here,
them out.
over there.
Just click somewhere. But yes, the question of the week for this week is...
What was, now listen up carefully here, what was our first digger that we purchased? What was the first digger that Daines-Lowe purchased?
There you go, guys. The first digger that we purchased, Daines-Lowe.
Styly.
Nearly 3 years ago now. How
That's
time
a long
flies.
time, isn't it?
It is. Anyway, yeah, back to the video. Yep.
Yo!
Anyway, guys, the weather has stopped. I didn't really give you an update. We're back on site, the block paving. So type 1 was delivered today. 20 tonnes of type 1.
Lovely wet sand.
Lovely wet sand with the remnants of the hailstones. So we're getting that levelled out, whacked down. We're going to install the ACOs today into the soakaway and then get set up for edging. Edging tomorrow, edging Wednesday, start laying Thursday, Friday, done. In, out, bosh. Lovely. And hopefully the weather holds off as well. Because everyone wants more chunky in their life.
Really?
Yeah. Chunky's here, guys. Going to pick up the 3 tonner and the 1 ton. Well, he was going to run to Cavan, but it's a bit wet. I'm going to get the rakes. So me and Sam are going to head back to the yard. We've got a lot of stuff to do, computer-wise, quote-wise. We've got the type 1 in, just got a little bit extra. We've got to get away. We had the whole 26 there, we didn't need full 20. And then Andy and Connor are on these bad boys, ACO drains. People call these, no matter if they're made by ACO or not, ACO drains. But ACO is actually the brand name, ACO. So these are going to go run along this tarmac edge, along here to the soakaway with this one, which is a silk trap ACO, which is a nice bit of kit, into the soakaway. So that's what they're getting done today. getting the acco set. And then tomorrow we'll start edging. And we have actually got 2 different colours blocks because we're going to have a defining line here and back to the house. So this half is going to be the darker brindle type block, and the front half is going to be the creamier block. Yeah, lovely stuff. So we're going to get back to the office. Got so much to do, guys. This open day is pressing.
Oh, Jack, look at that pad, mate. Mate, how much is that, man?
I'll knock them over, have a look. We're just going to pick the courser up, and we just saw the 9-tonner over yonder. Just over there it is. I didn't realise it was out here.
Patched up, mate.
That must be what... Oh yeah, of course it would have come from over there and ditched all the way to here. We are going back to the yard to do quotes and stuff. We had to do a few invite drops first.
We've had a bit of an hour of running about. It's been quite nice, Jack.
Yeah, we just saw Lance and Danny.
Oh, Shun and Shunny Shun.
Shunny Shun.
What we saw was the 2 Shun Shuns.
The Shunny Shuns.
They always bring the Shun out on a day, don't they?
They do.
They're coming to the open day.
Yeah, so all you guys who are coming, you get to meet Lance. We'll have a little booth, a Meet Lance booth.
Yeah, and he is Europe's best bricklayer.
He is.
He can lay a bricks.
Self-proclaimed.
Yeah, self-proclaimed. One man said once that he could lay 2,000 bricks in a day, but I'm yet to see it, Lance.
Yeah, you should always note the brickwork.
Note the brickwork.
Note the brickwork.
Yeah.
Yes, where are we? Oh no, we are now. We're on the S-Bends. So we're going to pick the courser up, then get back to the yard, and then bash out these quotes, get them gone.
Yeah, we've got a lot to do this
Bish,
afternoon.
bash, bosh.
A lot of office work.
Yes. Okay.
How you getting on? How you getting on? It's a glorious day. It's been a wet puppy day. Jack's editing.
Sorry.
No, you're all right, mate. Crack on, mate. I need a shave, Jack. As you can tell, guys, it's been a long weekend and a long week. We're back in the office. We're meant to be doing quotes. We've left the boys on site, probably getting wet. We came back and got in the dry, had some coffee. The cleaner's just been. We went to see Lance. We've had a bit of a busy afternoon.
Shun.
Shun. And then we sat down with the intention of doing quotes at 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's 3:30 now, and all we've done is send invites.
Send invites, send letters. We've written some personal letters to a few choice people.
Yeah, we
hope will attend.
Yeah, we've emailed all of our customers an invitation, all of our friends an invitation. I reckon about 300 or 400 people we've sent invites to, but a choice few of them we haven't got their contact details, so we found them online, as you do, and we've sent them an invitation in person, a couple of stickers, bits and bobs, to a few people actually. So let's see what we get back, shall we?
Yes. We won't name who they are.
No.
Because then if they don't
You'll never know.
You won't know who we've sent it to.
No, you'll never know.
There's about 8 people, 8 names we've sent them to.
Yeah.
Just trying.
We've put it before quotes today because we need to get these invites out. We need to know that there's enough people coming to make this worthwhile. We've got little under 7 weeks, haven't we? 6 weeks, 7 weeks.
I don't film so I can see myself, but it's very distracting.
What, your face?
No, I've got big jowls.
Jowls? Oh, your face is distracting. Yeah, it's one of them I just want to give a slap. That's why it distracts me so much. Chunky's down there pottering about. I don't know where Connor and Andy are or how they're getting on. I'm not sure. Someone's got to pick the transit up at some point.
Yeah, we do.
Just got the Corsa back from a lovely service. So
plant lorry back.
Yeah. Got the Corsa back from a lovely service. That's all up to scratch now. So thank you very much, Elliot. Elliot124 at hotmail.com. We are very pleased with your great cancel. But yes, we're cracking on, guys. We've got lots to do. But we should really get on with quotes. But there's so much stuff connected to this yard open day you wouldn't believe.
It's ridiculous.
We've got to get the shop sorted. We've got to get the bays sorted. We've got to get some money. Toilets, so everyone can have a pup.
Yeah, we've got to afford it all.
Yeah. And without work, we can't afford it all. So we're jumbling several bananas at the moment.
Also, you've left that door open, haven't you?
What door?
Out there.
I never opened the door.
I didn't, haven't been out.
That's that cleaner.
Oh, the cleaner's left the door open. Sam gets down how cold he is, and I can feel it.
No, this is heater, mate. You put your hand down there now. That's cold air coming out of there, and then it goes hot.
That's probably given up the ghost from its 8-hour stint the other day.
Yeah, old numbnuts here left the heater on all day. That's it's blowing hot and cold, Jack. A bit like us at the moment.
So I've just had an RSVP.
Have we?
Yeah, Keithy over at Kiwi Clothing.
Oh, he's coming, is he? Lovely.
Well, I mean, he did say he'd send me the price in about 3 hours ago.
But all we've had is a yes to the invite and no prices.
He's buying time.
Yeah, but we're looking forward to it. We're just trying to jumble everything in order to get it sorted. But what I'll do, guys, so you lot all watching, whoever's watching around the world, around the country, I mean, we're not global, we're just international. Everyone who's watching, yeah, read this and take heed, because it's aimed at all of you lot.
Bit close.
Bit close. There you are, look.
Can't see the address,
There you
the sun's
go.
covering it.
Come. Everyone come. If you want to turn up, you turn up, mate. Here we go again, round 2. That's it. That's official. That is the invites that everyone is getting. So come and enjoy it. I mean, if you want to come just for a free burger, or we're having a bit of a buffet, a bit of hot food. We've got a bit of live music. We've got a couple of kegs of lager, a few bottles of wine, some coffee and tea and cake.
Yeah. And for
Cupcakes.
For those of you who didn't see it, move the camera back a bit, Sam. Invite here.
Ah, you see what you done there? Yeah, you're always thinking ahead, you see.
Yeah.
He's like a graphic photographer, aren't you, Jack?
A graphic cartographer.
But anyway, that's your invite. You've all been invited, so please try and make the day, because it'll be lovely. It'll be, if anything, like we've told everyone, if anything, the least it will be is a laugh. What
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
We have all the plant there, all the lorries, the camper,
Food, drink.
food,
We're talking about getting a bouncy castle.
bounce castle for the kids. We're gonna make it a proper little event. So why not? You know what?
Yeah, get down.
Get down.
Get down.
Get down. Get down with the trumpets. Yeah, get down with the trumpets. Yeah. That's
Well,
another-
this video makes up for me not filming a lot today because we've been in the office.
Yeah. Done it. I make up for everything, you see. What Jack lapses in, I make up for.
Yeah.
So he's been lapsed on the filming today and I've made it up on here. But I hope you like last week's video, which was the...
Fencing.
Yeah, this is next week, isn't
Camper
it?
out, fencing.
Yeah, I hope you like that. It's nice that the camper's nearly done. The fence looked good and all, didn't it? Don't mind if I do say so myself. It's been a while since we put in a pust,
It is. It has been a while.
ain't it?
Yeah, it has.
So I think we best get on with some quotes.
Yeah, let's do it.
Should we do it?
Ciao, Bella.
You like looking at yourself on the screen, don't you,
I'll
Jack?
keep staring at myself.
You do.
'cause
I've
I-
noticed when I look at the camera, I'm looking around, not around the eyes, not around the eyes. Look at the eyes, look at the eyes.
Well, what I'm supposed to do is looking at you guys.
And Jack looks at
what
his
I'm supposed to do.
own face.
I'm supposed to look at you.
Look at you with your swept back hair, look.
Yeah, I know. Dashing in, mate.
No, you're not, mate.
What is it? You can't tell you the big rope from the neck down?
You can't take the big road from next down. I'm getting that way at all. A bit tubby around the walls. That's all that lager, Jack.
Yeah.
I've gone right the other way with the old beer, mate. It's not good.
I'll tell you what I had at the weekend.
What do you have?
That Thatcher's lemon cider. Oh, that is good.
I don't like a cider.
Oh, that's good, mate.
No, I'm a whiskey. I was a whiskey man through and through until I met lager with a little hint of lemonade.
They're the top.
No, I'm more of a shandy than top. I do sing a few shandies a night, I tell you, mate. It's not good though. What happens with lager is it bloats you right out, so I'm becoming a fat now. Anyway,
Okay, bye now.
Yeah, lovely. Cheers, mate.
So we are still in the office, guys, quoting,
mate.
quoting, and the weather outside is literally ridiculous. Got a proper hailstorm going on. It broke off. Jockey! Wow, let's shut this window. I think we might get cold. Proper
We're
hail.
sitting up here, and because we were up in the rafters in the barn, it's actually shaking the barn, but our office is shaking, Jack.
If the
There's not
office
many
is...
people in Britain that have an office that moves. We have a movable office.
Oh,
Because what we are is we're on stabilisers.
we're transferable.
We are transferable.
Yes. Anyway, that's what I wanted to show you. Weather being crazy. It's been a mixture of warm, freezing cold,
Here comes Connor, mate. Look, you could go after him, look. It's keen, isn't he?
keen as a bean.
Keen as mustard, look. If he gets to drive anything, mate, he's out there in all weathers, look.
Left the dumper back in, and it stopped hailing. Yep.
Get that load gone. I've got a grab to do. Oh, we've got to go to court and all.
Yeah, we're going to court tomorrow.
I'll have a haircut tonight then.
Yeah, I'll wear some clean clothes. That's it, another day done.
D to the L.
Monday done. Connor, how did you get on at the job today?
Yeah, good, man.
Did you get all the acos in?
Yeah,
Yeah, lovely. Chunky's here, look. Chunky! Even though we had some crazy weather. Oh, he's fresh. Me and Sam are at court tomorrow. I might wear a shirt. It's
Lovely,
fresh.
lovely day now. Home time.
Also, we sent those invites today. We just had an email back from someone saying that they're going to try and attend.
Yeah, we'll let you know who that is later in the week.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
but they might be out of the country.
They might be out of the country, but if they're in the country,
They'll probably be watching this right now. Good old boy, good old boy. We'll do well,
do well. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Morning, team. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning. Tuesday all day today. Sam's just doing some camera investigation work. So the camera on the camper van, the reversing camera, is a bit, what is it, Sam? A bit corroded, a bit kaput.
That's kaput, Jack.
So there
Not
is
good. There's no good to man nor beast.
we did have an old one on the Volvo, which had been smashed about a bit, but the camera might work.
Basically, I'm being too tight. They're about 14 quid on Amazon, but I don't want to buy one. So I'm going to make this one work.
So he's going to repurpose that one. And we're going to go down to site and get Connor and Andy set up on edging. They got the acos in yesterday, even though the weather was absolutely horrendous. It was like a tornado
Same
yesterday.
again today.
Is it going to be the same again today?
10 men is keen. Aren't you, mate? Keen as mustard, isn't you, mate? Keen as mustard, mate, isn't you? We had a good couple of weeks with Connor, actually. He's been on form. When Connor's in a good mood, it makes the whole team in a good mood.
Yeah.
So...
Is he infectious like that? He infects us with his good mood.
He's infected.
So yeah, and then me and Sam are going to take a trip to court because our digger was stolen last year and they've finally taken him to court. Although I think this is just a case of them saying, are you guilty or not guilty? And he'll say, probably guilty, just to reduce his sentence. But yeah, anyway, oh look, type 1, turning up, Finchy, yeah. You what? Oh mate. So yes, we'll get to site. We've got some sand on for edging, and then we'll be edged up, ready to infill with sand and block pave. We should probably give you a little how-to on how to block pave a driveway. So I'll try and do a bit more informative filming. Yep. We're on site. The A-team got the acos in yesterday, all along this edge, underneath the scaffold, all along this edge, ready to tap into the soak-away crate. Obviously we've got to put the outlet ACO in at the end with the silt trap. These are all coming out, these are just to shore up where Andy built it up at the bottom. That's now wrapped, so we've got some 10mm underneath it, 10mm over the top, backfill it, lovely. But today we are on edgings, so we've set the string lines up. We've got two areas on this job. We've got this back area, which is all brindle blocks, and the front area, which is a brindle block border, and then the creamy block infill. So we've got one line of edging going through the middle here, and then this is a perfect rectangle, 8 metres by 4 metres. We're going to get that all edged up today, get that edged up tomorrow, and then start infilling with sand, ready to block up. Simple. Hopefully the weather's a bit nicer today, because yesterday I imagine Connor and Andy got a little bit hailed on. Yes, so that's where we're at. Simple. Me and Sam are going to nip off to court soon, so we'll give you an update in the car, give you a little rundown of what's what. Hi there guys.
Hi there!
Hello. We are on our way to court and
Daines-Lowe's day out, we're going to court.
we're going to court. We've been taken to court. No, we haven't. The bloke who allegedly stole our diggers, no they're not doing it for that, allegedly handled our digger once it had been stolen, has been summoned to court I think, just to say guilty or not guilty, but we don't know, so we're going to go and have a watch. It's almost exactly a year since it was stolen. It was Good Friday last year, and we were working at a nursery, the sister nursery to our recent little tin roof job, actually. And yeah, it was stolen. We were working all through Easter.
We were working hard and all the boys worked, because it was a 2-week job over the 2-week Easter break, so we worked every day. We worked Saturday, Sunday,
Friday, Good Friday, Saturday, Easter Sunday, Monday. We worked the whole way through.
We worked our arses off, and during the process of that, we got our digger nicked.
Yeah, and it wasn't like a quick. It wasn't visible really from the road. It wasn't a quick in and out. Obviously we had a tracker on the machine, and the tracker sort of flicked. The ignition sort of flicked on at about 2 in the morning, which we think was them testing it to make sure they could start it, and it wasn't taken off of site until 5. So they were there for 3 hours dismantling it, because they took the canopy off. So the 1.7 picture had the canopy taken off, the roof, the frame taken off, so they could wedge it in the back of a Mercedes Sprinter.
Picture.
One of these. This one actually, because this was CCTV that we managed to locate of the van driving from the lockup it was stored in to the lockup where we found it. And so yeah, it was 5 in the morning and my phone pings. It pings up saying that the digger's moving. And the old trackers used to do that sometimes. When they tripped out, they might think they'd suddenly jumped into a field a few hundred metres away and it'd ping up. So I sort of didn't really take much notice. So I got up for work. It was about 4:45, so I was getting up for work anyway, and started getting dressed, and I looked again and it was moving away, and I thought, hang on, this doesn't seem right. So I rang Sam and I was like, hang on Sam, I think our digger's been nicked. So that was it. We all rushed straight there. Sam from his, mine from mine. We even got Andy and Chunky to rush there as well at that time. We called them up, they were straight there, bang on it. And after about 10 minutes before we arrived at the school, the tracker stopped pinging. So we had a tracker journey, this one, of where the digger had gone in the sort of 20 minutes, half an hour from it being stolen, and then nothing. So me and Sam went on the absolute hunt. Obviously we called the police.
Well, we thought by that time they'd found a tracker and took it off the digger, so they were scot-free. So we followed the tracker scent.
Yeah.
To where the tracker stopped. We went there and we searched for about half an hour around this woodland.
There were a few bits where it had gone down a road, stopped for a minute or two, then turned round. So we stopped and looked at all of those spots to see if there was the tracker they'd thrown out, any remnants of the van.
All we saw at one spot was tyre marks of where they'd been around this field. But looking back on it, I don't think it might have been them, it might not. But anyway, we followed it and to no avail. We didn't find it. We thought, right, we've lost it. So then for 24 hours we were on the hunt, weren't we?
Well, no, that whole day, obviously we started to work, so we had to go back to site and get the boys set up. But then for that day, we were on it. I was driving around all day with my drone. I drove to a few spots that famously you might find stolen diggers. Flew the drone over, see if I could spot it, no luck, in the direction of travel. And
knocked on every house.
Yeah, I went door to door trying to get CCTV, but nothing. We could not find a shred of evidence of where the digger had gone. So the police were pretty much just...
Well, they're useless, aren't they?
Yeah, here's your crime number. Good luck with the insurance.
As ever, that's all you ever hear when it comes to stuff like that. You know, we work our asses off to pay for the machines we own, and when they get nicked by a scumbag that doesn't work and just steals people's stuff to sell, the police don't want to know.
Well, yeah, it's very much an insurance issue now, apparently. So obviously then there was thoughts of, well, we bought the digger for 18, buying the same model again with the sort of low hours we want was 20, 23, because plant had gone mental.
Oh no, it's 26 at the time.
Oh, it was ridiculous. And then our premiums would have gone up. Anyway, I went home that night. It was Easter Friday, Good Friday, and obviously I still had to work. We had to work the weekend. So I was sitting at home with the wife and she just poured me a glass of gin. I was about to sit down and console myself, and I thought, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll have one last look on the tracker app. This was about 8:30, 8:45, a bit later, about 9:30. And
yeah, and I was at home on my own, wasn't I?
The last point we saw earlier had changed, and the tracker had pinged within the last 10 minutes. I was like, what? I had to show my wife, like, look, am I reading this right? and it had backdated all the pings through the day, so we knew exactly where it had been, where it had parked up all of a mile away. They did a big loop and went back to almost where they stole it from and hid it around some garages. And then they obviously thought, well, we must have found the tracker. Well, actually, we had 2 trackers on it. One was a dud. And he then...
what did I ask? The dummy.
A dummy tracker.
Dummy tracker.
So me and Sam raced to where it was now showing us pinging up, which was an industrial estate just outside Gosfield, which again was about 20 minutes from where they stole the van. We raced there, we got there at about 10, half 10 at night, a bit later maybe, and just as I pulled in, a car pulls in front of me. Oh, that's a bit odd. Who's coming to an industrial estate at half 10, quarter to 11 at night? The police hadn't arrived yet. I was a bit apprehensive, but the police turned up. We went in, drove.
They pulled up just as I pulled up.
Yeah, we drove round to where the van, this car had just gone, and he had a very similar looking van. Long story short, that wasn't the van, but this guy was a bit shifty anyway. And we could see outside this guy's unit, digger tracks on the floor. So we had a hunt about, and the police wouldn't open any doors, wouldn't let us break in any doors. We managed to get hold of the landlord.
Well, before that, we found 2 sleepers leaning up against the wall with digger tracks on them,
which they'd obviously used to get into the back of the van.
So we said to the police that that's the ramps they used. You can see the digger tracks going into this shed. The police said, oh no, we can't get in there. So I went over to the doors with a torch and looked through the gap. Only about literally 10 mil this gap, and I saw the back of our digger. Said to Jack, that's our digger in there. The policeman let us in.
So we weren't leaving until we got in that shed. We were just sat there all weekend.
We knew someone that had a unit on that site, and I rang him and said, look, give me the landlord's number. We need him to come down and open the shed. So he gave me that. We got hold of the landlord. He came rushing down, didn't he?
Yeah.
We still think the landlord had something to do with this.
He knew the shed straight away without us telling him anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, he let us in this shed, and lo and behold, our digger, but also another digger, a dumper, and what the police later explained was about £100,000 worth of power tools.
Yeah.
These are all the pictures. This is the picture that Braintree police shared of the find. No mention of us helping. Cheers, guys.
Yeah, doing your work for you. Like they weren't, when we were there, and we said to them, look, the digger marks going into that shed, they didn't even walk over to the shed to have a look or get any clue as to why we think that. They didn't even enforce trying to look for it, did they?
No. Which I imagine is probably a policy they've got, which they have to be very standoffish and hands off in case something isn't right. But it just, yeah, obviously when you're in that situation, doesn't feel like doesn't feel right. It feels wrong that these people are not actively opening doors. Oh look, Lamborghini. Nice. Orange as well, Daines-Lowe colours. So yes, so we got in the shed, the police were there. The police were amazed at the haul and wanted to get fingerprints done.
Yeah,
and
they were like, right, we're going to be here all night
forensics. And so they said, are we happy to leave the digger there while they do forensics? And of course we left it there because we were working just down the road anyway. And then we picked it up. Simple. But that wasn't the end of it for us. We were not stopping until we basically tried to nail the person that did it.
Because the machine came back, and when it got nicked, it was a good machine. But when it came back, it was tainted. And it was wrecked.
They cut the wires to the beacons, which were a pain in the arse to try and reconnect. I don't even think they're fully reconnected
Scratched
properly.
it all up.
Scratched it off,
bent
peeled.
it out.
They peeled all the stickers off it to try and, I guess, hide the fact that it was a nick digger. They missed a few though. And yeah, so we then went to town on trying to find CCTV, and we found loads more images. They actually arrested the bloke whose unit it was because I think he was known to them already.
Oh, they said to us, when they found out who it was, they said, yeah, we're going to go get him now, we know who it is.
They knew who it was. But as we found out, the police's hands are very tied when it comes to burden of proof, which if you're innocent, great thing. If you're guilty, which we think this guy is, but the court is yet to decide.
But if it was us, if we nicked the digger, I guarantee we'd be banged up by now. Wouldn't have took a year.
Yeah,
it's been done, mate.
It's a tough one, and I think the CPS, the Crown Prosecution Service, were very harsh on the police for the burden of proof before they prosecuted. And because there is no evidence, they didn't find the van, there's no evidence that this guy stole it, they could only prosecute for handling stolen goods. And given the value, I've been told there's a maximum sentence of 14 years, but the likelihood is he'll plead guilty and get a very, very lower penalty.
And all the power tools, because they couldn't find out who owned them, they give them all back to him.
As far as we're aware, they gave them all back because they couldn't prove they were stolen. So, yeah, I mean, the hope is that they said to him, prove your ownership and you can have them back, in which case...
The whole system's mate.
So, anyway, that's where we're heading. A little bit of a rundown. We were going to try and do a reconstruction, but let's face it, we're busy. So even pulling ourselves away for an hour or two to go to court is a hard thing to do at the moment. So no reconstruction. But this is a little rundown.
We do have some toy diggers though. So we could do something in the office
Yeah.
with a couple of rulers.
Okay, yeah, because they had to build a wall. They had to build a ramp out of offcuts of wood to get out and down the ditch.
So we'll use pencils.
Yeah, we'll do a little rundown. We'll get Connor to wear a police hat and he can be the policeman that turns
Yeah,
up.
we'll do a little miniature reconstruction.
Yes. And yeah, so we obviously won't film at court because you're not allowed, as far as I know.
Yeah.
But we'll give you a bit of an update afterwards.
And let's hope, given the outcome of what happens here today, I don't get done for contempt of court.
Yeah, Sam is not sure how he'll react if they go, you've got a £10
fine.
£10 fine, don't do it again.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they're going to do sentencing today. We've never been to court. This is a learning curve for all of us guys. So we'll let you know how it goes as much as we can. Yep.
This is a nice little quaint part of the country, Jack. Look at this, look.
Lovely, mate. Look, lovely bins strewn over the road there, look.
It's nice, isn't it?
Lovely.
Big old manners. Yeah, I'll be what it'll be, won't it?
A bit of a
I'll be what it'll be, mate.
Ciao, Bella.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Yeah, we didn't really update you after our day at court. It was a strange one, and I'll update you more tomorrow when I can be asked. But me and Sam sat through several hundred cases, and I think there's only so much we can tell you because it's still an ongoing case.
And apparently it's known in the media.
Yeah, so it's an ongoing case, so we can't really divulge much information apparently. But I'll give you a little update of what our day was
But
like.
needless to say, we had a lovely day and had some lunch.
We did have some lunch.
What do we have?
A bit of chicken. Chicken. Okay, well I'm giving Chunky a lift to get his motor.
And Connor will lift to the hood.
Down to the hood.
Hood. Down to the hood.
Down to the hood. Right, bye. So we're on a bit of the YouTube struggle this morning.
You just said I've got some clothes that will fit you. He's a fat bastard.
So we uploaded the video yesterday, and for some reason YouTube is still checking it. So we went to go live this morning, and it's still checking. And apparently, if you go live when it's checking, it doesn't. God knows what happens. So we're just waiting. And now I'm at the point where I'm just trying to upload another video to see if that's quicker. But we've had an email from William. Cheers, William, to let us know that there's something going wrong with our video. And now Dennis from Basildon's on the line. Just called Sam up. So by the way, boys, it's just gone 9 and there's no video live. So, and apparently he's got some clothes for me because he's a fat bastard too. Cheers.
That's Dennis, mate, from Basildon. He's done what viewers should do. He just found our number online, mate. Give us a call. Give us a call, he did.
Hello, Dennis. Yeah, so we will get a video up this morning.
He said, I'm ringing you to let you know your video's not up. It's just a blank screen. I said, we are aware of this, Dennis. We've had technical issues. What we've had is YouTube has been checking our video now for 24 hours, haven't they?
Yes.
I know. So this is the first time ever this has happened. We've been late once, and now we're late because
Yeah, I
of
can't
YouTube.
remember why we were late that time. I don't know why we were late that time, but we're
might
late.
have been our fault.
Yeah, that's probably our fault.
But this time it isn't.
No.
And what can we do, guys?
Yeah. But anyway, we're on site. That's where we are, guys. We're on site. So we weren't here yesterday because we ended up being in court all day. And I will let you know what happened when we work out what we're allowed to say and what we're not allowed to say. But yes, Andy and Connor. Connor did all the mixing. Andy's got all these edgings in. Look, so this rectangle is now edged perfectly to height. Got the right fall on it. They're all spot on. All finished on full blocks. Bosh. So now we've got to infill this with sand ready for block paving. Andy is now on the second section of driveway, which isn't as easy because it's not a rectangle. You've got a lovely sweeping curve down to the end of the acos, and then a line along the acos which isn't square to this line, but he's done some lovely cutting work. Look, lovely bit of cutting work in there, guys. Oh, prime cutting. So yeah, edgings, get all the edgings down today, start laying tomorrow. It's bosh, sweet as a nut. Yeah, so I'm going to get back onto YouTube and try and get this video issue sorted because all of you guys are just clucking for a bit of Daines-Lowe. Yep. Been a bit of a strange week so far, and it's been a bit of a strange day. Didn't go well this morning with our YouTube upload, so apologies again to all you avid viewers who were sitting there left wanting.
Hold
Hold
the
fire,
fort.
hold fire.
the fort. Chunky, mate. Can you hear me, mate?
We'll be right back, guys.
Right, you go
So
around.
anyway, guys, sorry, I was rudely interrupted by Chunky, who was on a few little driving errands, missions.
Chunky's gone to pick up a water gas, mate.
Yes.
No, he hasn't really. Chunky's out on grabs and
Yeah,
deliveries.
Cavenham.
Having them.
So yeah, this morning, what a nightmare with that. We apologise again for the delayed video.
Yes, our sincerest apologies to all you avid, great viewers out there who were waiting patiently for our video to drop. It was 4 hours late.
Yeah, did we have 2 phone calls?
We had 2 phone calls from you subscribers.
Yeah, we had an email.
Saying, do you know your video's not up? Well, of course we know. We're perfectly in the loop. But yeah, no, we've only ever been late once with a video. And Wednesdays was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, and I
Wasn't
think
it?
it's probably as well a symptom of how much is going on at the moment. It's ridiculous. We're the busiest we've ever been. We've got the most outgoings we've ever had trying to get this yard set up. And we're chasing our tail. We're trying to do more, to earn more, to invest more, and yeah. Sorry, I've got to look at the camera. And yeah, it's a bit stressful. Plus, we had a day out yesterday in court, which was an absolute waste of time.
Yeah.
The court system, they're very interesting. If you get the chance to go and watch in a magistrate's court or the Crown Court, go and have a look, because you can. It's open.
I mean,
Just go and
someone
have a
said
look.
we shouldn't have had a day off, but we did, and we went there. We were only meant to be a couple of hours, but it took all day, so that swallowed our time up. We couldn't do anything at all, no emails or nothing.
We could barely even talk.
And then we were whispering, weren't we?
We had to whisper all day.
Jack was in my ear all day. And so we came back this morning, and it's just literally gone from bad to worse today. So
Yeah.
the video's taken 4 hours to get uploaded and get on, even though it's been uploaded previous night.
Yeah.
Hiccups all the way. But it's up now, it's been and gone.
Done.
Won't happen again.
No.
So we are very sorry for that, guys. So don't unsubscribe.
Yeah, and if you have been unsubscribed, because apparently people have been unsubscribed, which I only thought happened to the big boys, but maybe we're big boys now.
Yeah, we had a message. One of the comments said, "Why does YouTube keep unsubscribing me?" So YouTube, if you're watching this and double checking through our videos, you're becoming a bit of a screw tube.
A screw
A bit
tube.
like Lord Muck says.
Yeah.
You know, and we don't like it.
No.
Don't treat our viewers that way.
So,
You know
yes.
what, Jack?
And so now we're back in the office trying to manage the calendar and manage the cash flow,
We are chopping and changing, moving things here and there, aren't we?
because we've got we've got so much to do in the yard.
Swapping jobs about.
We've managed to free up 2 clear weeks. And obviously that's a cost to us because we're not getting paid by other people. So we've had to manage that situation. But we're there, we think.
Yeah. We're
And
going to start a GoFundMe.
yeah.
Just for the strip. Can't you, mate? This is the
Yeah, you know, you
rubber.
have to pay for me not to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, we'll be
unless
minted.
you pay us, you will see me in the buff.
We'll be minted, mate.
Yeah.
Minted right up, mate.
So anyway, we're having a lot of filming because of the stress and the nightmare that is current situation. It's not a nightmare.
No, it's a lovely nightmare to have.
I was
It's been
saying that I think this is just how hard it is when you set up, because basically we're setting up another business alongside a current business and trying to do both at the same time.
It's good that we've got Legs and Andy though to carry the fort while we're not there.
Yeah, I should have. I even didn't
Where's
really film a
your
lot
cup,
there. In there.
Making the coffee, mate.
Yeah, Sam making coffee. So yeah, I will get a chance to show you what they've done so far. But Andy was doing some lovely edging. Oh, I did show you earlier. I showed you earlier.
Actually, I'm always a bit worried about Andy. He does do good work, but he's a bit slapdash sometimes. So I like to keep on his tail. And he's actually, yeah, he's done me proud. I am very proud of what he's done this week.
Yeah.
Plus
Anyway,
the customer's a bit anal.
yeah.
But if you watch this, Peter, we know you're lovely.
Yeah, no, it's a good thing. You like it the way it is. So anyway, I thought I'd just give you a quick update because filming has been on the lapse side, but that's good because usually I've got about 85 hours of footage to look through, and now I'll have just the right amount for a perfect length video.
We started off the week saying this is a great week, everything's running like clockwork, and we've hit Wednesday and it's all gone to shit.
That's how it feels. We were down the yard earlier uploading re-uploading the video because the checking was taking so long, and yeah, we were there literally just head in hands like, what are we doing with our lives?
Yeah, it's going from bad to worse. It's all accumulating into this big volcano.
We had a customer give us the wrong address for a delivery, so we turned up. Chunky turned up there earlier, waited half an hour for him. It was the wrong address, and yeah, it's just one thing after another. But we'll get in there, guys. We're getting there. We're gonna have a coffee, finish these last little bits, and then we've got to take a run out to Cambridge. Got a grab and a delivery in Cambridge.
Yeah, thank you for all your great comments regarding the camper van. I'm glad you all like it. One day Once get Truckfest out of the way, and then we'll give you a proper full tour of it.
Well, we'll give you a full tour probably
At
at Truckfest.
Truckfest,
Yeah. And I'm hoping that some other people who are there potentially come and give you a tour as well on their channels, but who knows. Anyway, hey ho. Right, we're out the office. We're actually out the office. Very, very successful little bit of time that was. We turned some things around somewhat, which is good. And the sun is shining, and Chunky's here. Chunky! Just loading up some crush for me and Sam to take to Cambridge. Looks like a hell of a load for 8 ton. But if that's what Chunky says on there, that's what's on there. Yes, it says Chunky there. Having a bit of a tidy up. Can't wait to get out of here. Stop using these bays. Oh, 10 mils turned up. Lovely. Ballast. Crush. Oh, yes. I've got crush on. Oh, I know why. Because he loaded it with Vera, so it's all on one side. Yep. He'd level it out a bit on the way home. Righto. So we're here, guys. We are in Cambridge of all places. Am I still recording? Yes, I am. We're dropping off 8 tons of crushed concrete and grabbing on.
Put the fucking tree in the way.
Sam's hitting all the local foliage, and we're actually just opposite, which I'll show you. There's another grab lorry, and Sam went, oh, look how grab, look how similar it is to this one. And it's similar because this grab lorry used to be owned by that company, and so they've set it up to look exactly the same.
MC International, mate.
MC International. Yes,
I mean, he's a long way from home.
I'm going to jump out and do the tailboard stuff so we're not blocking Tesco's.
I just woke up with a feeling, a choice to make and to believe in.
Yeah, look how similar it is. It's got the same silver bit on the side, a whole lot.
Connor May is down there, look, doing a bit of greasing up. A bit of greasing. Connor May. Me and Jack are in the office. It's the end of Wednesday. Wednesday is at a close nearly, about half an hour away from the end of the day. Where have we been? We've been to Cambridge. Middle of Cambridge. That's a rare one for us. Middle of Cambridge to do a grab and a drop off. So we went there. We've been back about an hour. The boys were on site. They've come back. Chunky's, I don't know what Chunky's doing. He's down there somewhere doing something. It's cold in here. Jack's on the editing hype today, aren't you, Jack?
Trying, mate.
He's been trying all day.
It's just
Blah. We had a real big hit in the office this afternoon. We were panicking this morning about certain things coming up. We felt like we needed to settle our minds and readjust, move things about, have a tweak, like we said to you earlier. And on the way to the grab, it felt a lot, mentally it felt better,
yes, it did.
more settled.
We segmented, we compartmentalised, we did things.
Yeah, we did. We done a lot of things, and we put it into sections. We split everything apart. And sometimes when you've got a lot going on and everything's all consuming and you feel like you're getting snowed under, and it all feels doom and gloom, we don't get many days like that, but we get the odd day where it's just like, yeah, everything's on top of us. What the thing to do, people, ladies and gentlemen at home, take heed. This is Sam's wise words. Probably a new little segment we're going to start doing. Separate it all. Separate it all into its little categories. Segment it all up. Slice it up. Dice it up. put that there, put that there, put that there, and put that there, and then you can evaluate them all individually. And as a whole, it doesn't seem so bad. Isn't that right, Jack?
That is exactly right, Sam.
I think I've just snapped that one right up there, arse, like Jack. Yeah. So that's what we've done. We put it all about. We shoved that in there and put that over there and put that down there and put that one over there. And now when you look at them, it's not too bad now. Like, we can breathe again. But there's still a lot going on and still a lot happening, isn't there, Jack? I've just done a little spinny round. I'm on a bit of a spinny round.
Squeaky's Jack.
So yeah, that's what we've been doing. We've been quoting. We're getting quotes out. We were behind on quotes, but now we're not. We're ahead. Mr. B! Mr. B! Mr. B! Mr. B, looks like you're already home from work, mate. It's 20 past 4 on a Wednesday, mate, and you're just walking past the door. Now, to me, Mr. Old Terry ain't going to be happy, mate. That's half day. Isn't it, Jack?
That is, mate.
Half day, mate. Tomorrow, what we got on tomorrow? I've got a grab for our good mate, James at MKM. Ton bags, apparently, full of dirt. But I'll go and do them. It helps him out. We've got to text him a time, Jack, so he makes us a bacon sandwich.
Yeah.
He's gonna make us a bacon sandwich. So we've got to text him. We've got to let him know we're coming. We've got to grab from there, and then Chunky's running that to Cavenham. It's only about 6 bags, but we're going to put that on top of what we picked up today to make that a full load. Don't like going anywhere without a full load. Then me and Jack are going to site. We've got to crack on with the boys. They've now got the edging all around this job, completely edged up. So we're ready for laying. So we're going to go there and start laying blocks. Should be out of there by, I'm hoping by Friday, but I reckon we're Monday now. And then I've got a grab in Clare at 2 o'clock. That's been booked in. We're getting a lot of grabs. We get enough grabs to do, I don't know, 10
grabs a day.
Yeah, 10 a week. But we're trying to, sometimes it's 15 a week, but we try and only do 2 grabs a day because the journey to tip it and get back. And we've got so much going on in between. So, yeah, 2 grabs a day at the moment. We could take more. We could take a lot more. We're just trying to spread them about. So, that's tomorrow. So you'll see some blocks going down tomorrow. You'll see some more better content rather than us sitting in the office doing all. Yeah, right, Jack?
Yeah.
Huh?
Some actual work.
Well, this is work. Without all this going on.
Okay, some actual manual labour.
That's it, yeah. Without all this going on, nothing else would happen, you see. This stuff.
You can't have that without this.
No, this stuff, what you need to do, before you make a cake, you grease the bowl. Don't you?
Is it? Are we greasing the bowl?
We're greasing the bowl. That's what we're doing, aren't we?
We're greasing the bowl.
What are you doing? You butter it up.
We're greasing the bowl.
So what we're doing, we're buttering it up right now already. Yeah. Don't know what else to say to you really, but we're getting there. Here we, Jack.
We are, mate.
That's another Kiwi. Here we, Jack.
Didn't we, Jack?
Is that right, Jack?
We are, mate.
Isn't it, Jack? Connor and Chunky down there. Look, Chunky. See Chunky, guys? There he is, look. Chunky! Give him a wave, Chunky. Give him a wave. There he is, look. Chief. Chunky's teaching Connor how to grease up. Here he is. He's giving you a dance now. Chunky's teaching Connor how to grease up because Connor hasn't got a clue what he's doing. All right, Connor, mate. Connor, mate. Help. Help. Yeah, peekaboo. No, I made it. Yeah.
Pardon me. What day is it? It's Wednesday.
All day.
It has been Wednesday all day today. And it's been a strange day. It's been a strange week so far, if I'm honest. But we are finished for the day. Chunky's here, guys. Chunky is here.
All right, Chunk.
We've had a good day, Chunky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mate. Yeah, we got 8. Right.
No. Oh, look, it's whatever Will's mother's. Look. Can't really see because my phone's inside.
Will's in the way.
Yeah. CT1. I need left without it. I need some CT1.
CT1.
Right. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow, guys.
Yep.
Bye. all.